Listen to this clip first.
Overall, if you're a regular investor, none of this should matter to you.
Super easy to understand, right? But can you produce the exact same sound? This is what I did on the first try. If you're a regular investor, none of these should matter to you. Not as smooth as the original clip, right? Well, it wasn't until shadowing this clip that I noticed investor becomes investor or even investor, and none of these becomes none of these when native speakers talk fast. You see, what seemingly an easy sentence has a lot more to offer once your goal is to perfect your English speaking. So in this video, I'm gonna show you how to shadow native speakers to bring your English speaking to a whole new level. I'll discuss a step-by-step guidance on how to do it and offer some tips on how to keep it consistent. So without further ado, let's get into it.
Let's do it.
Step number 1. Find a short clip of native speakers talking about something that you are super interested in. You could start with a person whose voice you really like. For example, I really like the storytelling of Matthew McConaughey.
To that I say, all right.
And of course, I like how Barack Obama communicates. And occasionally, just for fun, I even learn how to make America great again.
Legendary!
Or if you don't know who to shadow after, just find clips on YouTube Shorts or TikTok that are one person talking about something you like for less than a minute. It's key to keep the material short so you don't overwhelm yourself. But if something you want to shadow is in a long form video, you can always use software like OBS Studio to capture a small part of it. Then you will be good to go.
Amazing. Isn't that amazing, folks?
Step number 2. Make sense of the whole clip. The point is, whatever material you prepared, chances are there's some expressions that you aren't familiar with. For example, listen to this clip.
I was like, yo, what's wrong with this guy?
Yeah.
Why? He's like out of control. He's a loose cannon.
Loose cannon, like someone uncontrolled and cause problems. But I didn't know that until I shadowed this dude talking. Since then, whenever my girlfriend is mad at me for no reason, I'll go, hey, grow up, don't be a loose cannon.
The next day.
Well, my point is, you can use the expressions you learned from shadowing in your day-to-day conversations. Of course, use it wisely. Step number 3. Go line by line and try to replicate the exact same sound in the clip and record yourself. I cannot stress how important it is. When I say replicate, I mean the same pronunciation, same intonation, everything. Once you record it and replay it, you'll probably see that your voice doesn't quite match up to the original. And there's probably 2 reasons. Reason number 1, pronunciation. For example, it took me a long time to learn that I'm an Asian, not an Asian.
You gotta be kidding me.
You have to first know the correct sound of each individual word before speaking like a native. And for that, I recommend learning the International Phonetic Alphabet, which includes all the sounds in American English and how to produce each and every one of them. Comment below if you want me to make another video to introduce the IPA. Once you have that part down, you can translate any English word to their IPA transcription. But at a certain point, you will find out even Americans say the same word quite differently sometimes.
Oh, yeah, I'm fixing to reach in that desk over there and grab me a pen.
Alright, the second reason that's causing the difference between the way you talk and native speakers is probably elision and liaison. What is elision? Talking to them becomes talking to them when spoken fast. Like unstressed sounds are omitted, and liaison is like a fancy way of saying link them together. What does it mean? Look at it becomes look at it. And to identify elision and liaison, just play the clip at 25% of the original speed and see what you hear. What? YouTube Shorts doesn't allow you to play at 25% of the normal speed? Just use some free audio editing tools like Audacity. Record the original clip, then play it at whatever speed you want.
Groovy.
In the meantime, ask ChatGPT to explain anything you don't understand to you. Seriously, ask GPT everything. Yeah, I mean everything. Step number 4. Practice makes perfect. Once you understand the true sound of any clip, practice each sentence slowly and repeatedly. and gradually increase the speed once you get a hang of it. And don't forget to record yourself. You don't know where to improve unless you hear it from the third-person perspective. Finally, end result should be a well-done shadowing voice record that has almost perfect pronunciation and intonation with your full understanding of the topic. Don't forget, consistency is key, so check out the description section of this video for some tips on how to execute this plan consistently using this smart template. I started doing this practice 2 months ago, and I'm already seeing huge improvements. My personal goal is to keep doing it for a year and see how much progress I can make, and I'll use this channel to hold myself accountable. So stay tuned, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace!